Hello guys, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to continue with our topic of FortiGate SD-WAN, and today we will do the lab on the next rule, which is the best quality. Okay. Before that, we will configure performance SLA. Okay. Uh, Let me go into the performance SLA. Say name as DNS. Ping. As usual, our global DNS will be 8.8.8.8, and I want all the SD-WAN members. I want a specific SLA target. Say I want a latency threshold for 50 ms, jitter threshold for 50 ms, and packet loss of 0%. I don't want any kind of packet loss. Okay, and I'll click on OK. It will take some time. Okay, you guys can see there is some packet loss. That will be get resolved. Okay, there is 10% of packet loss. Not sure why. Let me check the configuration of second ISP. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, seems like everything is fine. Let me give gateway ping to my Wi-Fi router. Okay, global DNS is not working. Translations, okay. Okay, now this has also started working. Okay, guys, there is no packet loss, 0% packet loss. Let's go into the rules. We will create a customized rule. Say, for example, SD-WAN source address will be all, destination address will be all, and I will select the best quality. The interface with the best measured performance SLA is selected. So the name itself says, for example, we are having two SD-WAN links, okay, and the interface which is having the best SLA. Based upon that, the link will send the FortiGate will send the data to that specific link. Say, for example, there is packet loss on the port 2 link. So the best quality will select the port 3 as the preferable link. So it's quite easy. Interface, I want these two interfaces, and measured SLA should be on the global DNS, performance on the DNS. This is the service level agreement which I've just now configured. And what will be the criteria? I want the latency as criteria. Okay. Let me see. If you want, you can send a customized profile as well. Okay. Latency. I'll click on OK. Now, if you go into the performance SLA, now this is a lab environment. Okay. Like I cannot, have like what I can say, uh, any kind of packet loss. Okay, unless and until my internet service provider is misbehaving. So what we will do, I will configure an access list over here on this interface, which will deny all the traffic. Not on this interface, on this interface. Okay, which will deny all kind of IP traffic. So there will be like high amount of packet loss, okay, due to which the latency will not get measured, okay, a jitter will not get measured, and ultimately the traffic will go via the port 3 link, okay. So let me go into the switch. Before that, I will just power on the switches. Before that, we will do one thing. uh, SD-WAN service, okay, you guys can see both the links are selected, okay. So by default load balancing is happening. Now what I will do, SD-WAN health check, I have to give a name. In our case, I have configured it as DNS. So there is 0% packet loss. Latency is also within the SLA. There is also jitter. Jitter is also within the SLA. Okay, both the ports are alive. So this case happens when the network is quite stable. Okay. Now what I will do, I will configure the switch. Access list. Say for example, extended, extended, and I will give a name as 150. Deny IP any. Okay. Now I will go enter this interface. Closely see guys, this is the interface. Access group, IP access list, access group 150, and it should be incoming. Okay, now you guys can see the magic. See, the port 2 is not getting configured. All the traffic is by default going from this interface. Let me check. You guys can also see over here. If I check, this member is dead. By default, all the traffic is going via port 3. See, if I check get router info routing table all, see it is going via port 3. Just because the port 2 is dead. I will just power on few PCs, okay, because I don't need like too much of PCs in such labs, okay. IPDHCP. Now I will give a ping towards global DNS 1.1.1, okay. Similarly, I will go over here. You guys can see all the traffic will go from this link. See, port 3 is getting overutilized, okay, because this member is dead. So what is the IP over here? 40.1.1.2, 1.1 in our case, in case of FortiGate. Get system session list. See, there is no IP of 30 because there is a issue in the path. Now what I will do, I will erase the access, remove the access list from from this switch and call it over here. Okay. You guys can see the magic. We will see the performance as well. Now port 3 is considered as down because there is a network issue. Now all the traffic will automatically get shifted to 30.1.1.1. See, if I check over here, earlier port 3 was getting selected. Diagnose system SD-WAN service. Now if I type diagnose system SD-WAN, I'll check and I enter DNS. The port 3 is considered as dead because I've called that access list over there and port 2 is considered as alive. So based on the quality of the link, okay, so is the best quality algorithm selects the links which will be used for traffic forwarding. Okay. Now I think we are done with the lab. That's all for this lab. I will remove the access list from here. Now both the links will be considered slowly. Although there is minimal packet loss, both are alive. Yeah, now the path was selected. That's the reason 30.1.1.1 path is getting utilized. So now by default load balancing will happen. So that's all guys for this lab. I hope you guys would have liked this video. Stay tuned for the upcoming SD-WAN videos. Thank you.